Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. What's all up to today? Well, I'm continuing my series on golf is hard. So I plan on in the future to every time I go play golf to record my score and give you an update on how I'm doing to break 90, shoot below 90. So I went today, played with my regular crew that I usually play with. I didn't film any because I didn't want to hold up the progress. So I had to go back sometime by myself and play a few holes and do some filming, but I plan on doing that sometime in the near future. So today I'm just going to show you my scorecard and what I scored and see how I did today. But let me tell you something. I found out today that golf is really, really hard. Really hard. It's a very humbling game. Just when you think you're doing good, all of a sudden you have a very bad day on the golf course. Today I shot the highest score that I've played since I've been keeping up with my scores, like 60 something rounds that I've kept up with my score, and today was the worst that I've shot in a very long time. So it's very hard. Golf is very hard. So if you experience this in your golf, if everything's going good, you think you're really getting pretty good at this game, and then you have a bad day, give me a comment in the links and let me know how it goes for you, because that's exactly how it goes for me. But today was really, really terrible. It was really above average for my score. So I was feeling really down on myself when I got home today because of the game I shot. So I did a little Googling and researching. I wanted to know what the average score of a 70-year-old golfer was. And really, Google come up with anywhere from 92 to 101 or 102, something like that. So if you look at it that way, on the average, I'm an average golfer, which I'm okay with that. And that's why I want to try to get better. I want to try to break 90 and get to 80. So all these games that I've kept up my score. One time I shot at 88, but I hadn't been able to since then. That was probably about a year and a half ago when I did that. So golf is really, really hard. So today we're going to look at my scorecard. I kind of going to give you an overview of each hole and my score, and what went wrong and what didn't go wrong. So let's get started doing that. Alright, before we get into my scorecard, I just want to show you after today's round what my handicap is. It's 26.8. Out of 64 rounds, my average score is 96.2. And 88 is my best score. So you notice it says last round, August 6th, Cherokee Pines Golf Course, 109. That was today's score. So man, that was really, really a discouragement to me. Okay, so we'll start off on the front now with my scorecard. First hole was a par 4, and you notice I double bogeyed it. And I want you to pay attention to my putts here. That's one thing that I struggle with. Another thing I struggled was with my irons. So the second hole I bogeyed it, didn't do too bad on it. The third hole, a triple bogey. And again, my putting was messed up. Fourth hole was a double bogey. 3-putted again. And then the fifth hole is a par 3. And I scored a 6 on that hole. Of course, I triple putted again on it. So My hardest hole on the course is this par 5 on number 6. I usually score bad on it, but today I did fairly well on it. If I hadn't have 3-putted, I would have parred that hole, so I was pleased with that hole, so that was a little bit of encouragement to me. And then here we go on number 7. I had a triple bogey. 3-putted again. Number 8's another par 3. I struggled on the par 3s really bad today. So it was a 6 on it, and then I bogeyed the 9th hole. But I did 2-putt on that hole, so that's a little bit encouragement to me. So on the front 9, I shot a 54, which is way off base to shoot under 90. So here's the back 9. Now I started off really good on the back 9. Noticed I parred number 10, which I thought to myself, okay, things might be looking up here. And I 2-putted on that hole, so the last 2 holes I 2-putted. So I'm getting a little optimistic here. But then on 11, I double bogeyed again. I got a beautiful tee shot on that hole, but I messed it up with my approach shots, and again I 3-putted. So another par 3, I made a 6 on it, and I 4-putted on that hole. So I really messed up on all the par 3s today. So then here's hole number 13, par 4, and I double bogeyed it. Hole number 14, par 5, I messed that hole up big time. I shot a 9 on it, and I 3-putted on it. Hole number 15, man, I messed that one up big time too. That's a pretty tough hole because you got a pond to go over before you get to the green. Messed up big time on it. And then another par 5 coming up on 16, I double bogeyed it. Then on 17 was another par 3, my best par 3 of the day. I bogeyed it. And then I bogeyed hole number 18 for a total of 55 on the back 9. So my putting improved a little bit on the back 9, but my approach shots, man, my irons just really bad. I was really getting discouraged with my iron game today. So here's my stats for today, which ain't a whole lot to look at here. Pretty pitiful. I had 18 holes. I parred 1. I bogeyed 5 and shot over bogey on 12 of the 18 holes. So you can see my irons was really off by my greens in regulation. There's only 4 out of 18. My average score today on par 3s was 5.5. On par 4s it was 5.9. And on par 5s it was 7.3. Man, that's just shameful right there. And then last 10 rounds average on par 3s is 4.5. On par 4s it's 5.4. And on par 5s it's 6.7. So here's my total putts for the day. 48 total putts. That's an average of 2.7 per hole. Almost 3 putts per every hole that I play. And on the holes that I reached the greens in regulation, I putted 2.8, almost 3 putts a hole there too. So, you know, the object of the game, if you hit a green in regulation, you should 2-putt to par. So you can see how I really messed up on my putting game today. So there you go. It's easy to say that golf is hard, or at least is for me. I have to say that golf is one of the hardest sports I've ever tried to play and be consistent at it. But I think that's what makes me keep going back and going back time and time again. I try not to get discouraged. I don't take my score all that serious. But today was different. I kind of took it to heart, and I really had thought about not even posting this video because it was so bad. But then I thought, well, now if I'm going to keep people up to date on my golf game and how I'm struggling and the things that everyday golfers put up with, I need to post this video, and I need to show people that, you know, not to get discouraged, because everybody has a bad day. Not that I'm that great of a golfer to start with, But I do take pride in my game, and I do like to play well because I'm very competitive in that respect. So if you struggle with your golf game, which I'm sure all of us do, leave me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know the things you struggle with, how you deal with those things, and how you bounce back to shoot better the next time. And if it's any consolation to you, because I know it was to me, I googled what percentage of golfers shoot under 100. And what I came up with was about 55% of all golfers actually shoot over 100. So that too made me feel a little better. So that was my score, and that's where things went wrong for me today. That's it for today. Stay tuned, and I'm going to create a playlist just for my golf content if you're just interested in that. So I'm going to be keeping up with my score every time I play, and just let you keep track of how close I get, or if I ever do break 90 again. So if you like this content, just want to subscribe to my channel, kind of keep up with my golf game or whatever else I'm doing, just hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified whenever I post new content. I'd like to say God bless each and every one of you. So until next time, we'll see you later.